OMG! You guys are not gonna believe this. It is the most fabulous, amazing-mongous, real-tastic,
She's stuck in infinite loops. Do something.
Wow-delistic. Thanks. Anyway, you know my Auntie Shirley?
The one who lives in LA.
Yeah, well, I haven't seen her for like 10 years. But she's coming over here to get married to Earl, an actual, real American guy.
So,
Dad's giving her away, and I'm gonna be her bridesmaid.
Bridesmaid? Oh my God, yeah. Proud of Clark. I've got goosebumps. Oh my goosebumps already.
I don't get it. What's the big deal about being a bridesmaid?
Excuse me? You watched the royal wedding. Oops.
No, it clashed with the space cargo marathon. Besides, it was just a feudalistic celebration of patriarchal hegemony.
Enough for the meta words, deeds. Feast your eyes in total perfection.
Who's that?
On her royal hotness, Pippa Middleton.
Princess Kate's more famous sister, the bridesmaid who stole the show. Wedding.
She is my style icon.
I'm pretty sure Pippa wouldn't walk around with breakfast on her blazer.
This is my new brooch from swapyourjunk.com. I am obsessed with the site. I give them broken blender, and they give me...
Stick on a pin. So anyway, Perfect Pippa has made being a bridesmaid a big deal. Bridesmaidamundo readers even voted her #1 bridesmaid of all time.
I still don't get it. A whole magazine just about bridesmaids.
Duh, they're the new brides.
More than brides. The bride's a sideshow.
Kit's right. I'd give my life savings to be in this magazine.
Or you could save your 37 pence and just apply for the Bridesmaid of the Month competition.
OMLG, all you have to do is send in a pic of you and your bride beside the bridal car. The most bodacious bride wins a 6-page spread. Yowzers! Even the stylist gets a demi-page.
But I don't have a style.
C'est bon?
C'est bon! You know what, Kit? I feel like this is fate. And it's practically in the bag because it's going to be an LA wedding, which means it's bound to be glitzerlicious, glamtastic, and bursting with A-list Hollywood style.
Well, you still got it, sis.
You never had it, bro. These guns don't quit.
That's your aunt from LA. Where's the glitz? Where's the glam? Where's the A-list Hollywood style?
What the hell was I supposed to know she'd gone biker bonkers in the last decade? Maybe Earl's more California cool.
Oh, Sadie. Earl, Sadie.
So,
It's Bigfoot in a bandana.
How rocking is Sass gonna look as my bridesmaid, sweets?
real rockin', I reckon.
You're gonna love your dress, baby girl.
You
bought
bought me
her
a
a
dress.
As if I made a dress. So?
It's a real one-off.
Not quite. It's an exact copy of mine.
You're kidding, right?
Don't believe it. The demi-page was almost in the bag.
You what?
Nothing. Nothing, except, no!
Will somebody tell me why I'm always surrounded by boys? Give me a break. They got attitude, kinda cute, but when they're in trouble, takes a girl to save the day. I love another girl around the place. You be her, someone to back me up, so I always have the last word. Guess it's hard to be the only girl in a boy's world. Girl, in a boy's world. I know I'm stronger 'cause I've got a positive mental attitude, understanding, kind of sensitive. Don't want gratitude. I just don't wanna be the only girl in a boy's world.
This is too much. I refuse to tell Bridesmaidamundo I stand you in that.
You think I want to wear this? What is this? Oh.
Naughty emergency.
You're telling me there's an emergency?
No, space emergency. I just found out that Tom Roberts, Captain Skylo from Space Cargo, my all-time hero, is doing a book signing in town. Today! Please say you'll come. I need some moral support.
No can do, deeds. We have a clothing crisis over here. And every second you're in the line, they're taking me further away from my demi-page.
Butt out, Kit. I'm not going anywhere until somebody agrees to come with me.
Look, Deeds, under normal circumstances I would. It's just right now I'm wearing a bridesmaid's dress that even Gaga would find OTT.
Babcock, it's the Kitster. Listen, Deedlebug needs a +1 for a one-on-one with Captain Pylos.
Skylo.
He's doing a book signing, you see, and he'd really appreciate it if you...
Don't do it, Delia. Never meet your heroes. I met Matt Smith once, and his grasp of string theory was rudimentary at best.
How dare you compare Tom Roberts to such an upstart?
Fine, it's your funeral.
For your information, Mr. Roberts has been in the role since the show started, right up until...
It got cancelled.
Right, that's it. I don't need any of you. None of you are fluent in Cargonian anyway.
I will never understand the way of the nerd.
Me neither. Now, seriously, what are we going to do about my dress, eh?
Oh, mind the fence, lady.
Oh, don't pull it!
Shut up, Fandango. I am such a...
Genius! Pass me the scissors, kitty cat. I'm going to do a Stella McCartney makeover on it. By the time I'm done with this dress, it'll be Bridesmaidamundo-tastically fabulicious.
Guys, I'm looking for a couple of wingmen for the wedding.
Say what?
Kind of like page boys.
Page boys? Ooh, with powder blue velvet coats and ringlets?
And stockings? Gross. No way.
Shame. With my page boys, we're gonna ride shotgun with me on the Harley to the church. Thought I might get them their own helmets and leathers, too.
I'll do it.
Cool. Here's the deal. First, you gotta promise to get me to the church on time.
Done.
Next, you gotta swear to tell me when I get wedding food in my dreads.
We swear. In fact, there's an onion ring in there now.
Oh, great, kid. You're a natural. Oh, tasty. Lastly, you gotta take real good care of these here wedding rings. But without them, we ain't getting hitched. Do we have a deal?
Deal.
Oh. Oh.
All right, sunshine, out with it. I haven't got all day. And I've got to get old Betty here in tip-top shape, ready for the wedding. Come on.
That's just the problem. I'm not even invited to the wedding, and I live here. Thought I was supposed to be part of the family.
You are part of the family. Of course you're invited to the wedding, you bonehead.
Well, I haven't had an official invite, like on a fancy piece of paper.
It'd be a waste of fancy paper, wouldn't it? We know you're coming to the wedding.
Oh, well, that's all right then.
Yeah. Not only are you invited, you also get a +1.
I get a +1 too?
No, just the one.
Oh, no, I'm never mind. Brilliant.
Well, now that that's sorted, let's do some work, shall we? Pass me the combination wrench, will you?
No can do, sorry.
Oh. Why not?
Got my own combination to sort first. Pick my +1 for the wedding. Man, this is gonna take all day.
There's no place like space. That's crewman.
Zing on blasters. I can't believe this is happening. I'm your #1 fan. Sorry I brought so much for you to sign. First I was going to bring my space cargo annual, but then I couldn't decide which year. And then the Skylo sword seemed like an obvious choice. But then the Nozog head was literally staring at me in the face. So I thought I'd bring everything. Because if you don't dare to leap...
You can never learn to fly. Good call, cadet.
He called me a cadet! You're so right, Captain. It's kind of like that time when you tried to reverse the polarity of the gluon flow to the titanium core. Which reminds me, just how did you override the antimatter failsafe?
Yikes alert. Please don't ask me about all that sciencey stuff, Poppet. I never understood a word of the technobabble.
Really?
Yacht to the ha. I'll tell you a little Skylo secret. I couldn't even learn it. Had to read it off idiot boards. What am I like? Such a dull brain. Now, what would you like me to write on these?
How about 2DD and friends at the Stephen Hawking Society?
Gotcha. And how do you spell that?
Stephen Hawking.
No, friends. I before E. I can never remember.
Right, okay, so if we had a minor, make that major, wardrobe malfunction. It was Kit's fault.
What are you talking about, sweets? I loves it.
Seriously? Whew.
Yep, very, very nice.
In fact, do you think you could change my dress to match?
No problem, girlfriend.
And now that we've had one nice surprise today, I'm going to give you another. I introduce you to the beautiful Betty.
What is that? That
Thing!
My wedding car, you noggin head.
That's not a wedding car.
That's not even a car! You're never going to get into Bridesmaidamundo magazine with that in the picture.
Yep, yep, ring, ring, ring. I hear wedding bells.
Sorry, dude. We're just really, really chuffed.
No biggie. It's my part of the deal, right?
Right, and we've totally got our side covered. On it like a car bonnet. You will get to the church on time. And we're both on hair duties. And most importantly, each of us are taking extra special, no doubt about it, 24/7 care of the rings.
Problem?
No problem. I must have left it back in the safe, back at the house with mine.
Glad to see they're taking their page boy duty seriously, eh, Raj? I knew you guys weren't gonna let me down.
Don't tell me Tom Roberts didn't live up to the legend.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say
I knew it. Reality can be such a hard mistress, Delia. It's like Pottermania. 1 minute you're traipsing up and down King's Cross looking for platform 9 3/4. The next you're in a smelly burger bar wondering if wizards do exist at all.
How dare you compare Skylo to that bespectacled pseudo-magician? For your information, Tom Roberts was amazing. I could barely tell him and Skylo apart. In fact, he's even devised his own anti-antimatter theory.
Really, 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 really.
Enough with the reallys, guys. Now, does anybody know anybody who can pimp up a Peugeot in under 24 hours? Ugh, I've got a Debbie Oldbanger that needs a bodaciously banging makeover to get me into Bridesmaidamundo magazine.
Say what?
Say nothing. She's wasting her time. Betty's just a skit on wheels. Now give it up. The Bridesmaidamundo dream is over. O-V-A-R-E.
I want it so badly.
Sorry, this is already taken.
What?
On swapyourjunk.com. I give them a wobbly table, and they give me all-in-one lycra bodysuit. Swap. In fact, I'm expecting them any minute, so keep your hands off the goods.
Say, what'll you give me for a clapped-out old car? What are you doing? Duh. If I get rid of the car, then Dad'll have to get a new one. So, what'll you swap me for it? What was that?
She said,
Okay, fine, just take it. Have it. No swaps. I don't want anything for it.
I will think about it.
But we don't have time for you to think about it.
told you it was game over. O-V-U.
Not on my watch. I did not come this far. I have not worked this hard to not get my Bridesmaidamundo moment. As Gaga is my witness, I will never ride in that car.
How?
By wrecking it. Ovs, come on.
I just bumped into you, Deeds. Kind of like an atom in the Hadron Particle Collider, eh, Tom?
Hadron's particle what? Oh, my Lady Gaga, coincidence alert. It's my #1 fan. Do you know where I can find Vonda Vietzani? We're doing swapsies.
This wedding is a total disaster.
So true. You're obviously very stressed. Why don't you take a break and we'll cover for you?
We will.
Yeah, huh?
No, you don't understand, Sass. This is important. I've lost my mojo.
Just try and think where you last had it and go from there. Okay, bye-bye.
No, my dating mojo. I've texted Nisha, Danielle, Tina, Carly, Kimberly, Emma, Rachel, Ruby, Lindsay and Jodie. But none of them have got back to me about being my +1. I just don't understand why none of them have replied.
Duh, because you haven't pressed send. That's why.
No way. Send.
Okay. So now you sent the same message to all of them.
What?
Good luck with that. Okay, Kitty Cat, choose your weapon, because this old banger is officially getting trashed. Now go for it.
You'll have to take me down first.
Sadie, what are you doing?
Look, I'm really sorry, Dad. It's just, I can't let this thing ruin my Bridesmaidamundo dream. And if I have to ride in that scrap heap challenge, then I'm sorry. I can't be your bridesmaid.
And I can't be your bridesmaid stylist.
She does know about the car, right?
Well, no, I never...
Oh, nice one, Bonard. Give Betty a buff, boyo. Come on, sweets. You've got a bit of catching up to do.
Oh, there she is. There's the bride-to-be. Say hello to the camera, True. Hello to the camera, True.
But it's Mum.
Any words of wisdom for a single girl? I don't want to be a bridesmaid forever. It'll happen when it happens, Shirley. Just like it did for me and Steve-O. You know, from the moment I towed old Betty here into the garage, it was fate. 3 mechanics had told me she was a write-off. But Steve said he could save her, seeing as it was me. Hey, what are you doing here? I'm not supposed to see you till the church.
Ah, come on, give me a break, love. How am I supposed to keep away from this beautiful, beautiful creature?
You mad boys. One morning. We've got our whole lives together. Thanks to Betty.
Right? Good old Betty.
That car got you and Mum together.
I couldn't bear to get rid of it. Even when your mum died.
I'm so sorry, Dad. I didn't know.
Do now, sweets. I just want my marriage to be as happy as my big bro's was. So I thought starting it in the same car might help.
It will, I promise. It's gonna be perfect, Amundo. James is on her, guaranteed. That car is taking pride of place. OMLG, where's Betty?
Betty?
Betty, the car.
Oh, yeah. Miss V took you up on that offer. She just drove off in the rust bucket.
Oh, my
Sadie?
I don't believe it. Those rings have totally disappeared. We wrote the deal. Earl will never want us for wingmen now. Too right. He'll dump us and find replacement. Oh, man. But, Jakey boy, you're a genius. We just need to find replacement rings. Look, those rings you got are very nice. Real nice for sure. What's with the accent? I don't know. I'm nervous. Anyway, Jake, he was just wondering where he got them because he wants to buy one for his girlfriend. I meant his girlfriend's nan. Loves.
We got them at Candy's Superfine store.
Great. And where is Candy's Superfine store?
Duh. Las Vegas. The only place in the world that sells them.
It was a pleasure doing swapsies with you, Puppet.
The pleasure was all mine. It fits like a glove.
Till next time.
But Mr. Roberts, don't go. You haven't finished telling us about how playing Skylo was nothing compared to the hair commercial you did in Germany.
So true. I mean, at least with Gewurztraminer, I got free samples. Unlike Space Cargo, where I got to meet Professor Brian Cox. Leonsville.
You were in the Gewurztraminer commercial? No way!
Hey! Do you remember the jingle? If you want to get some bounce, bounce, bounce in your buns, use Gewurztraminer.
Stop! I can't take it anymore. Fine, you've made your point, Babcock. I should never have met my hero, okay? He's nothing like Captain Skylo, and I'm a complete idiot for thinking he'd be anywhere near as inspirational, dynamic, or commanding as my idol.
I thought you were my #1 fan.
No, I mean more. You're not a space hero. You're just a bubble-brained actor.
She has point.
Miss V, I need you to give me my car back.
Say what? First you beg me to take it, and now you beg for it back.
I know, but I'll buy it back. I'll pay anything. Take my life savings.
37 pence and half a piece of chewing gum.
Take all of it. Look, you don't understand. That car brought my mum and dad together. It has to be at the wedding. I didn't realise before, but I do now. It won't be the same without it.
Sadie Jenkins, you are a big schnoodle brain, but you have a big heart. And I would be delighted to give you back your car.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, it's on its way to South America. I am swapping it for a pair of Bolivian bongos. Can't a girl get a hobby these days?
But there must be a way to stop it.
Only if you can get to the port in 5 minutes.
No.
Perhaps I can help.
How? Did you bring your spaceship?
No. I may not be a real space captain, but even bubble-brained actors can be heroes. Because if your heart is strong and true, it will carry you to places you never even knew existed. I have a high-speed moped outside. So, Navigator, if you care to plot a course, our mission is go.
Affirmative, Captain.
I cannot believe you didn't tell her about the car.
How was I supposed to know she was going to go and try and get rid of it?
This whole thing is turning into a
nightmare.
Exactly.
No, Shirley, you don't understand.
Now's not a good time, Keith.
But I just need to ask Shirley if I can
Keith,
have a
yes,
plus.
I have said yes, you've got an invite, and yes, you've got a +1.
I don't need a +1. I need a +6.
You can have a +25 for all I care. I don't know if you've noticed, but there's not even going to be a wedding because I haven't got a car to take me to the church.
Gong. Ta-da! I saved the wedding.
After you wrecked the wedding.
Details.
Come on, then. We gotta get a move on, guys. Hey, guys, what's with the civilian threads? We gotta get our helmets and leathers on.
You tell him. No, you. You.
Out with it.
We lost the rings. 1 minute they were here, the next they were gone.
I don't suppose Roger was in the treehouse with you when they mysteriously disappeared.
I guess.
Well, in that case, he probably ate them.
Huh?
You do know the rings were made of candy, right? Candy Superfine Store. Candy rings. We brought a whole box of them back from the States.
Yes! We're wingmen again.
Come on then, Steve-O.
Let's rock and roll. See you at the church.
Not if I see you first. Don't do this to me. Not today.
Oh, no.
Breakdown alert.
I knew it was junk.
It's okay. I can fix it. I swear I can.
Hey, look, hey, leave it, Sass. You know, old Betty was on her last legs, as it was. Perhaps it's time we let the old girl go, eh?
But it's Mum's car. It has to be at the wedding. It has to. I'm not giving up on you.
We all wish your mum was here. We don't need a car to remember.
Bonkatorn idea, I know, but you could bring the wedding to the car.
What? Of course. A space cargo captain is legally entitled to perform a binding ceremony in any location in the multiverse. Even in a garage.
Brilliant! Let's just do the show right here. Wedding. Wedding.
Those whom the Space Cargonian fleet has joined together, let no man, woman, or alien being, humanoid or otherwise, put asunder. You may now demonstrate your affection according to the protocols of your species and culture, as I pronounce you husband and wife.
Come on! She's about to throw the bouquet. So, did I make Bridesmaid of the Month?
Virtualistically not.
But you did get a double-page spread in the weirdest wedding section.
No way!